Sigismund, your mother takes your arm and raises it to the sky. There is no cheer, no clamour, but every single Vardy shifts. They move and start walking towards Sigismund. And quite naturally, they all find a space, and one by one they kneel in front of you. And there is this ripple of Vardy.
I keep an eye on specifically the people who volunteered as substitutes for Astrid.
Yeah. You can see that every single one of them moves forwards and kneels.
Okay.
Without question. And Dawn Takers, I will ask in this moment if you move with the Vardy.
Well, it's already knelt.
Perfect.
But like in your eye line, like.
Yeah, I'll kneel too next to. I want to keep away from the Vardy because I don't want to disrespect.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine.
Well, we're like in the back. We know just like.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye, but I'll kneel, but I won't move forward. I'll let him have his moment with us.
And thus, Sigismund, you look out as your mother lowers your arm and kneels towards you as well. So the entirety of your people are now kneeling around you in a circle, and at points, so too are your Drenga. And then a golden silhouette kneeling in amongst the Vardy. And practically doubling the frequency of bodies here, your ancestors come to join you and bless this anointing. And then, as people look around, there are whispered gasps and murmurs of excitement and shock. And then every single ancestor turns into a strip of aurora light and streaks up into the air to a single point. And the sky bursts open with a plume of auroras that you have never seen before in your life, and every single face of the Vardy lifts up towards the heavens, and you can see each and every one of them bathed in rainbows and gold as they behold the ancestor's grace, the astral serpent, in a display not seen for generations of cycles. And then it disappears. Once again, there is silence as people look around, trying to contemplate what this means. And Grace Watcher Osis stands. Places a hand on your shoulder. And in Dwarvish, it seems Sigismund's words ring true. The ancestors walk with him. They bless his anointment to Jarlhood. This, rarely seen amongst our leaders, Jarl Sigismund Olafsson. The Vardi Lokur follow you now. And we pray to the ancestors and, if you will, teach us, whomever else, that you will lead us to prosperity. And at this, your mother rises. Your father. Another council member. Another. And then all of the Vardi. And it is at this that they cheer. Yes! Jarl Sigismund! Jarl Sigismund! Jarl Sigismund! Yay! And the Dawn Takers themselves join in as well. You hear Osis the Penitent lean over to your mother and say, it seems we have a festival of the flare to prepare.
Siggy does that.
Let us get ready. And your mother nods and goes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And you can see that there is pride just painted all over her face. The Vardi come up and shake your hand or clasp you in arms, congratulate you, and then they all return to where they were in the circle. And after a few moments, silence pervades once more. Frigga stays in the center. As is tradition, we honor those of us who have fallen. Sigismund, if you please, and she gestures to Astrid's body. You know to pick up Astrid's body, to bring her to where her funeral pyre will be prepared.
Mm-hmm. I think at the end of the battle, I think he drops his enlarged form. But the potion of giant strength lasts for an hour.
Yes,
so
indeed.
Very easily. Takes a knee for a second. You fought bravely. Your legacy will not be forgotten. And I will see to it that your story is told. And then I'll pick her up.
And you do so.
And carry her.
You lead a procession back to the settlement. Each and every one of the Vardi following suit. And Dawn Takers, you witness as every single member of the Vardi prepare the funeral pyre. A very familiar sight to all of you, as you have seen this once before when your father was given the same rights. The settlement prepares the pyre and gathers round. And when the time is right, you, Sigismund, lay Astrid's body on her final resting place. Your mother hands you a torch lit.
Is it traditional to sort of say a few words? Or?
You know your mother will say the rites. You light the pyre.
I will silently light the pyre.
And the pyre catches aflame. We honor those who have fallen. Astrid Twice Lived is no more. She fought in a Holmgang to the very end. The challenge is over. The dispute is done. She joins our ancestors. We take her story with us. And there's just a moment of silence as all of the Vardi pay their respects. You stand and watch the flames grow. And after a while, there is not much of a form left. It is only when Frigga moves that any of the other Vardi do. And they make back towards the settlement. If you would like to do anything in this moment, Dawn, take us.
I think as we start to move, I'd like to go to my father, Olaf. Just kind of give him a squeeze on the shoulder and, for better or for worse, Papa, Gunnar, Uncle Gunnar, is avenged. I really thought that she would yield, but looks like I'm going to be taking over from now on.
That you are, my son. And you can hang and you can hold your head high, knowing that you gave her every opportunity. And when that was refused, you gave her a warrior's end.
Yeah. She's gonna be real pissed when I get to the ancestors after I die. But,
Perhaps what lies beyond this realm and I am sure we know less than we thought, but perhaps whatever she sees maybe that quells her ire slightly.
yeah. I think I need to go lie down for a little bit. Because he's like fucking drenched in sweat.
You
bleeding
do
everywhere.
look a little worse for wear, my son.
Maybe I can finally get that stew.
There will be many a feast tonight, my friend, and that I can assure you, we are preparing for a festival after all.
Yeah. It's been so long. Has there ever been a festival of the flower in my lifetime?
Yes, there has.
Hard to say when your age keeps changing.
Hey, I'm a healthy 325.
There has, but nothing
That was
like
a big
that.
one. That was a big one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Very, very good. Where have you deposited yourselves? I think perhaps my friends and I would like to rest. Hey guys.
We're like away.
Yeah.
Friends after a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting at
And I'm
stage
like,
door.
should I get the crown? No.
Son, focus up.
Sorry.
You have a responsibility now.
Yes, Papa.
Come on. Let's get you fed.
Okay.
Bring your friends. You can use our tent for now. And Olaf leads you back into the settlement. The rest of the day is spent primarily licking your wounds. You can take a short rest if you'd like, and re-roll hit points and hit dice. And as you sit there and rest, you can see that the entire settlement is now a flurry of activity. There are members of the council that you recognize, Sigismund. The rest of you only recognize mainly Osis, Frigga, and Olaf, directing people to carry out certain tasks. Benches and seats are brought out into the main sort of courtyard of the settlement, and large stew pots are set up and set alight. Some of the finer casks of ale are set up as well. And it is about an hour or two before sunset. Torches start to light. And this fervour picks up to outright merriment as music starts to alight in the air. In this time, will anyone have done anything?
I think for his part, yeah, Siggy's just kind of recovering. Maybe goes and gets himself a cup of ale or 3. And just kind of like meanders about, enjoying being at home. Not really even thinking about the jarldom, jarlship, jarliness. And yeah, just kind of helping where he can as well. Maybe chop some vegetables for his mother or light some torches.
You go about
join in with the singing, the music and stuff.
Absolutely. You go about tending to some duties to help prepare for the festival. Though it is very hard to forget you are now the Jarl, as most everybody who meets you nods. Hello, Jarl Olafsson. Well met, Jarl Olafsson.
Yep.
Greetings, my Jarl.
Hello.
Just throughout the day. A couple of the younglings. Hello, Jarl.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, good. Congratulations.
Thank you, young one.
And they run off. Now, Sigismund, you know what the Festival of the Flare pertains. It is a lot of drinking, it is a lot of eating, it is a lot of singing and merriment, storytelling and such like. So you are in your element. The night begins. The night begins on such a high. You are all gathered around these massive benches, tables, seats, either side of them, and you reflect on this warm and hearty and wholesome sense of community here. Even with the events of today, you can see such an acceptance of this being ordinary. That this is not unfamiliar to them. People drink and they talk and they make merry. sky darkens. And above you, Sigismund, you see the Ancestor's grace ripple across the sky. It is as you are looking up at the head of one of the tables, surrounded by your Dawn Takers, that Osis the Penitent places a hand on your shoulder and looks out. A couple of people notice, and a hush gathers across the entire festival. Sadie once again translating.
The sign language
Probably a
person
bit-
in the corner.
Little bit tipsy, so maybe
A couple of the words.
a couple of words aren't quite correct.
Yeah. Something about this. I didn't catch that bit. What? Shit. They're talking a lot
Just
about
start doing
sex.
voices for each person, and it just gets more and more unhinged. Like,
Why are they flirting with me?
Why did they say, Tony, I'll meet you later?
Shit, was that sent to all?
wait,
Fuck.
no. Unsend.
Why delete for everyone?
Delete for everyone. Yeah, delete for everyone.
Sadie, you're on main.
I'm so nervous.
She has been working out.
You hear Osis speak out. My people, tonight we celebrate. For we have seen the Ancestor's grace. We have seen the Ancestor's grace in a form not seen for cycles. A sure sign of blessing of our new leader. Sigismund Olafsson, new Jarl of the Vardi, blessed by the ancestors. If you would please speak.
There's a there's a twinge of fear, because Siggy's used to entertaining crowds, but not in a sensible way. But he will stand, and he will pick up his mug. My people, I stand before you now not as your Jarl, not as Sigismund Golden Tongue as I was once known, not as a wanted criminal, simply as a son of the Vardi. It is a great burden that has been handed down to me, but I will meet it with the strength of my Dranger by my side and my brothers and sisters here in Esheim. I swear, I am yours, and I will do my very best to lead us into a new age of Vardi Lokor. An age where we are able to choose. And I'll catch Tony's eye, give her a little wink. An age of enlightenment, if I do say so myself. Alas, there is a few things that remain to me undone. The country that I have grown to know so well and travel these past few cycles is suffering. We have all felt the sting. And I must do what I can to eradicate this darkness. So it is with a heavy heart that although I have just become your new Brunin, I must leave you once again. Not tonight. Tonight is for drinking. That's what I wanted to hear from that one guy over there.
Really deep in his cups.
Super deep in his cups.
Another ale!
Well done. Tonight is for merriment, reflection, honor, and remembrance. The finer details we can iron out later, but basically I'm going to leave for a little bit again. I also, however, have need of your strength. There is a battle coming. We do not know yet when, but we do know where. And I hope that you will agree that when that day comes, the capital city of Alcira, the corrupted gem in the crown of Belladrin, will feel the strength and might of our stories. To the Vardi Loker! Skull!
Sigismund, make me a persuasion check.
Ooh, baby.
Wheel.
I
Can
really
I-
want a guidance, but like,
Can I
Am I
guidance
allowed?
myself?
you know.
I'll say you can guidance yourself because you know what you're trying to invoke. I'll say,
No,
Tony,
not
you
magic.
cannot,
No, no.
unfortunately.
You add a 3 to it, though.
3.
The leaves say 3.
The leaves, say
Moon
three.
Daddy would say more.
A
but-
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Ooh, come on now.
Come on.
Oh, look.
28 plus 4... 32.
Wow.
Is that with the
Yeah.
3 as well?
They're
That's
like,
with the
we'll
three, yeah.
fight right now.
Let's go now!
You blink and they're all gone. The siege is happening.
Shit! I'm gonna be
They've
late!
killed the king. It's done.
Oh, sweet. Damn, 34.
What was the... We'll talk about it in real quick. The line you gave about the crown.
The corrupted.
Corrupted gem in the crown of Belladrin.
Yeah, great.
Very good. That is very good.
It's very
Clamoring, shouting, cheering, drinking, merriment, eating, dancing, all of this emerges? No. Resumes. Reignites. Your mother comes over to you.
Hey, Mom.
My son. I'm assuming you were speaking in Dwarvish there.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son. It is unfortunate that you must leave us so soon after joining. I will say that being a Brunnen comes with responsibilities. I do not doubt you won't shirk them, but do not neglect them in your absence. Your responsibility is here now with your people. On that, the Vardi follow their Jarl anywhere. But I must ask, my son, need we get involved in the politics of another country? The Vardi abstain from most of the politics of Esheim. Is it wise for us to go marching across borders? Waging wars?
Perhaps unwise, Mama, yes, but... Oh, I'm saying this in Dwarvish.
Yeah.
Right. Perhaps unwise, Mama, but... people are suffering. There is pain out there. I cannot easily stand by and let it happen. I feel a responsibility for you all, yes, of course, but I feel a hefty responsibility for the losses that we have already suffered. I've been out on my Fertsider and I have met people, good people, worthy people who do not deserve what is happening to them. This laissez-faire attitude that we have is noble and probably wise, but I won't turn a blind eye. I won't force the hand of the Vardi, but I would hope that you would see sense enough to follow.
If you deem it the right course, my Jarl, we will gladly follow.
I don't think I'll ever get used to you calling me your Jarl, though. That's kind of
It's
weird.
quite odd.
It's strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's peculiar, but a little bit of time, and we'll get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Drink, my son. Enjoy.
I will.
She smiles, nods, and you can clearly see that you have quelled those doubts.
Love you.
I love you too, my boy. And she goes off, and the party resumes.
As you walk away, you'll see Willow with a tankard talking to some of the Vardi, being like, "Yeah, so I guess I'm handpicked. I'm one of the Jarl's backing singers."
That's not entirely true. We're working on that.
Yeah, I'm working on my ooze.
Oh, well then, when the singing breaks out later, you will have to serenade us all. Join in with the chorus.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Certainly. I look forward to it. But this is a very good point. Jarl Olafsson, we've not had stories yet. Tell us of your first cedar. And I just bit my own tongue trying to pronounce that. That's why that came out so fucking weird. A first cedar. I was like, oh yeah, fuck. Tell us of your first cedar. And you, Sigismund, potentially with the help of the rest of your Dawn Takers, if they should see fit to join in, start to regale them of any and all tales of your travels. You tell them of your story.
I do. But before I do, first, a song.
Yes!
And I'll, I don't have one prepared. I'm sorry. I don't have a new one. But,
What the fuck am I doing?
Diss track.
All that effort.
Rap battle.
I want to hear
Now's the time for
Callus. No, but I will
Yeah.
tell them bits of the story of the Dawn
Yeah.
Takers, and intersperse it with almost like a musical.
Absolutely right. In true Vardy fashion,
Yeah.
you mix story with song, and you give them this oral history of Sigismund Olafsson and his adventures in Belladrin, how he met the mighty Dawn Takers, etc., etc., etc. You sing, as do the rest of you, if you want to.
Oh, Tony's great.
I cast silence on Willow.
Oh, I was going to make you
I don't
roll for
have it
performance
today.
check.
Tony will
roll-
sing some hymns.
Yeah, go on.
Natural 20.
She's fired up with a passion of.
Willow, you have, as you have said, been asking Sigismund to give you some pointers now and again. And though in the lessons, in the moments, they have not necessarily been the best performances, weirdly, with so many people around you, you find a confidence of being drowned out that you sort of like unclench ever so slightly, and you suddenly reach a level of performance that, don't get me wrong, you've got a ways to go, but you have made a marked improvement. And Sigismund, you do hear this at points, and there's a little part of you that goes,
immortal on the page.
And I'll quickly, like, as I'm playing along, I'll quickly switch the chord to match what she's actually singing.
yes.
Did I do it?
You did it.
And she's like, yeah.
Oh, no.
Inspiration.
Accidentally lands in like a perfect fifth harmony, but she thinks she's singing the melody.
Beautiful.
The night continues. More stories are told. Sorry, go on. What were you going to say? Go.
Yeah, okay. I think just at one point during the night, she will kind of sidle up next to Siggy. Maybe when he's on like a water break from,
Water. A second
a
ale
drink
break.
break.
You mean when you give him a water?
And I'm like, Siggy, come on.
What is this?
I don't actually know.
More ale.
So, where can I start collecting people for Havern?
Right now.
No, I'm joking.
Give us a lesson in theology. Why not?
No, I'm not doing that right now.
Hey, everybody.
No.
Gift of gab. I don't have gift of gab today. I don't know why.
No, but
Well, maybe not. We'll start small.
yeah.
You know, they kind of only just realized that we have the choice.
Yeah.
And they've heard of the gods. They're not completely oblivious. They were just told not to pay attention. So
I'm really proud of you. Don't cry. Oh, no.
okay.
You can cry, it's
Thank
fine.
you.
You've got a really good community here.
They're pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Big bunch of meatheads, but
Yeah.
they'll make great followers. Mm-hmm. If they choose.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And she just hugs you.
Big squeeze right back.
And then she's going to come out of the hug and like catch herself in an emotion and be like, right, back on stage and push you back up.
Wait, do you have like pamphlets or something? Can you hand that out or?
No, I don't.
Okay. We'll start small.
Yeah.
Maybe start with the younglings.
No. Not the younglings.
I did not even clock.
After that fucking every shift. Just like a tidal wave.
There were so many layers.
Yeah, baby. Oh my.
So many layers.
So many Princess Leias.
Carry on. Sigismund, carry on.
Yeah, no, I think seriously, he's like, maybe just start by telling them about the moons. I'm sure they're suckers for stories. They'll drink it up.
She kind of looks over to where some of the children are like if there are children.
I feel like there's like a
there'll be
children's
children
table.
around.
Say what, sorry?
There might be like a
Children's
children's
table at the
table or
wedding.
like a creche.
No, actually, I would say they are interspersed, like near their parents and stuff. But they should be,
You're already
but
there,
they are
like,
like
don't
running
trust
around or like fighting over a big turkey leg or whatever it might be.
Yeah,
Soft
cool.
serve.
Yeah, so she looks over to, I think she looks over to the younglings, and I think again what you've done for your people like hits her, and she sees like a little baby Tony in there, and she's just like very emotional. So she'll walk over to them.
Hello.
Hi.
I think I'll go with her.
Yeah.
Maybe just
Hello, Jarl Olafsson.
Hello, little one. What is your name?
Frida.
Hello, Frida. Frida, this is my friend Antonia.
Hello, Antonia.
Hi.
She is a holy person.
I don't think she has holes in her, Jarl.
No, silly. It means she follows a god.
Oh.
Yes.
Are the gods good now?
Well, there are good gods,
Okay.
and there are bad gods.
Which one do you follow?
Oh, the best.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What god is that?
And I'll point up towards the moon. Can we see Havern's moon?
God, that really hit me.
You can just see a sliver of white that is growing into a waxing crescent.
So you see the little sliver of white there, the moon?
Yes.
Havarin is the god of that moon.
Wow.
He's also the god of mercy. So being nice to people.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really nice. That's good.
So
I like it.
thought Tony here could teach you a little bit about all of the gods.
Yeah.
Well, not all of the gods, because, that would take some time, but
How many gods are there?
thousands.
A lot.
Thousands.
No, there's not thousands, but there's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi. Sorry.
Hi.
And Tony will just like sit down with them.
Yeah.
And I think what she'll do is she'll just start by talking them through kind of what's happened and the day and
Yeah.
like the fact that this is very much they have a choice
Okay.
in all of this. But then she will go on to kind of point out each moon in the sky
Yeah.
and give them a little bit of
Awesome.
information, but make it very kid friendly.
Yeah.
And like,
Make me a religion check with advantage.
dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, that made me so emotional. I really didn't expect it. That's so bad. 15.
15. You get through like the first part of this of like, kind of the very basics of like, what is a religion? What is faith? You have a choice. There are multiple gods. You can choose. Blah, 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 blah. And then their attention starts to drift more towards the stories. And their questions start to become more like, so, did the gods tell Jarl Olafsson about Astrid? Did Astrid worship the gods? Who gave Jarl Olafsson the information?
I think at a certain point, if I've gone off I've left Tony alone with the younglings, and if I see her kind of drowning
You
a little
do.
bit.
You loop back around because you do start to see her drowning.
While all of the questions happen, she'll be like, do you want to hear a really good story?
Yes, stories. And a couple more sort of sit down
And I think she will then go into the story of Dara and Oralis and maybe sing the little hymn.
and you suddenly pull them back and make me a performance check with advantage.
Bad, but that's okay.
You can use your wisdom on this if you'd like.
I give guidance from 60 feet away.
Yes, you can.
I give guidance from 60 feet away.
Oh! Wait, I'm using my wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. One of them was a 1. That's fun. 19.
Do you have any bardic inspirations as well?
Yeah, she have a bardic as well.
Make it better!
I'll go, tell them a one about the Dara and the Oralis.
What do I get?
Well,
Like
she's
the
2
kids
minutes
over
into
the
the
cry.
story of. Is that what you said?
No. Let you talk.
24. You have to high roll here to get these kids' attention.
Yeah. One of them's just like,
Oh my god.
24. You see that a good few of the younglings and a couple of the adults just listening. And they, in amongst like other revelry and merriment and other things going on, there is this little pocket of storytelling. And they're just transfixed. Just grinning.
I think she just stays there with them. Sorry.
I'm going to leave Tony there.
Sigismund, what is your passive perception?
13.
You, enraptured by Antonia, stay there for a time. But someone catches your eye. You see Rin. Just moving past.
Does she pay any attention to me?
No, she does not.
going to cast Sending.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say it in Dwarvish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's proper respect to greet your Jarl as you walk past.
You see her stop in her tracks. And she just turns on her heel and just looks at you.
It's good to see you.
She's a little ways away. You will need to walk up to her. You go to walk, and she moves off to the side.
Okay.
Do you follow?
Yeah.
She moves off to the side, just slightly away from the clamour. And then she suddenly stops and turns on her heel again. Hello, Jarl Olafsson. May I wish you congratulations on your victory against Astrid. You must be very pleased.
Yeah, I am. It's a Pyrrhic victory, though, I think.
How so?
Well, I've come home, won a battle, but we lost a good leader in the process. She was blind and didn't understand the truth, but I respected the hell out of her. Is there a reason that you stood up to her? Stood up for her? Did you really want to fight me, Rin?
Make me an insight check.
Chonk! Oh, no. 5.
Thank you. Show my support for my Jarl. What else could it be?
Yeah, well, there was a moment where I was a little scared that she was going to take you up on it. So...
That would have been her choice.
I'm glad she didn't. You look well.
Thank you.
Anyway, I just wanted to say hello. I'll leave you to it, and I'll go to turn.
Do you actually not remember what was said the last time you saw me? Or is that just another memory that gets erased so that Siggy can live in his happy little fantasy?
Last time I saw you. The last time I saw you, you were walking away from me without having told me that you were going.
I can't. Oh, for a moment I thought you changed. For a moment I thought I saw someone new, but no, clearly I'm seeing the same old Sigismund.
What's that supposed to mean?
Siggy, you were an okay hunter. You gained some respect in the Vardy, but you were a better storyteller. Hell, when I listened to you, I could see you might actually be the next Sitorta. And that scared me. What would that level of power, that level of adoration do to someone so fucking big-headed?
Ouch.
As a friend, I liked you. You made me laugh. We got on well. We fought well. You asked for my hand. Actually, you petitioned my parents for my hand. You never actually asked me how I felt about it. But you asked someone for my hand, and against every instinct in my body, against every fibre of my being telling me to look for the signs, I said, yes, maybe you would be the next Siddhartha. You could even be the next Jarl. It would have been a good union, a sensible union, so I agreed. And then, but days before I was due to leave for my first Seder, you asked me not to go. You, the great and grand and fucking arrogant piece of shit Sigismund, asked me not to go. On the one part of a Vardi's life most important to them. And that is what any Vardi thinks of a first Seder. But me? You knew how much I loved the idea of a first Seder. You knew how important it was to me. And you had the fucking gall to ask me to stay. You are a selfish piece of shit, Sigismund Olafsson. And clearly you are as just deluded now as you ever were. I will follow you as our Jarl. But do not ever ask anything of me, Sigismund. Because you have a habit of asking too much. Good night. And she moves off.
I'm going to look up at the ancestors' graves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I deserved it.
Inspiration.
And I will pick a secluded spot. Maybe we were slightly away from the
Absolutely,
ruckus,
you can do.
So maybe I'll just stare up at the ancestors' graves for a little bit with my ale. Kind of feeling sorry for myself, but also that's fair.
As true as you find her words, it does not mean they do not sting.
But I think at the same time, there is a bit of closure there in that he knows he's not that person anymore. So it's with a bit of melancholy that he kind of reflects on what Rin's just said. And frankly, maybe she's just jealous. He bats that thought aside and he's like, no, that's...
Gives himself a little mental slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
Love that. Love that.
It's not you anymore. And yeah, I think he'll just sort of sit there for a little bit. Contemplative.
You do so. You sit there for about 5 or 10 minutes. You reflect. Something cuts through your reflective state. Shields! Shields! Sigismund, you know what this is. The Vardi are about to play Shields. You see all of the warriors lift up shields above their heads and start getting into a line.
He goes, oh shit, I got to see this.
You run over to see who is going to attempt this. you see.
Sadie and Willow.
Willow's just drunk enough.
You see a dwarf you recognize, Futhar Dirkson, the weapon master of the council, get up onto one of the tables and step up onto one of the shields and sort of balance on it, and then takes a step. And as he takes a step, the entire Vardy just go, "Whoa!" And then he takes another step. "Whoa! Whoa! 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 Whoa!" I'm gonna roll an athletics check for him at disadvantage because he's pissed as a fart. Okay.
Oh, damn.
2 18s, fuck! He is the weapon master. He fucking knows this shit. 2 18s on the dice. He, Rocky, and with a drink in his hand, does an entire lap of the shields, gets back to the start, and everybody, and he jumps down, chugs it, chucks the horn away that he was drinking from, and continues chanting, and then locks eyes with you. You're Lolaf's son!
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly. No, I don't think so.
You're the leader of the Vardy. You represent us. Shields! To which all of the Vardy, shields!
Okay.
You get up onto the table, and you get up onto one of the shields. Sigismund, please make me an athletics check.
Okay.
How much have you drunk, Sigismund?
Oh.
A lot?
It's
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Athletics.
Athletics.
Whoop. Oh, fucking in the tray, please. Natural 20.
At disadvantage.
Gutted.
It's still 24.
24. And Sigismund, as masterful as the weapon master, does a loop around for the shields, and with an uproar, you complete a loop as well.
As I go past someone, like if someone's like holding their beer in the air, I'll just grab that.
Grab
that
it,
as I go.
scoop it up, throw it back, continue walking, jump off.
I'll do a flip. Do a flip.
More of these games are had. More of these traditions. More of these pieces of the Vardy.
Sorry. Cricket has been trying to hide it as well as he can, but he has been uncharacteristically not getting involved. He's very, lost in his own world. If he catches one of the guys looking at him, he kind of jumps back and tries to get back involved, but he's just drinking really heavily by himself, sitting at the edge of all these games, not getting involved.
There will inevitably be a moment where Willow will go over and be like, is there a place where there is just music happening?
I mean, there's music pervading
Throughout.
There's
Dancing.
no one
But is there
area.
an area where people are dancing and vibing?
Yeah, there's a couple of different pockets of people who just get up, dance, and sit back down, and it's a very fluid and amorphous sort of festival. But there will be points.
She'll run over and just be like, "Come on, people are dancing, let's go."
I think he's just sitting watching Siggy in the middle of a circle.
I'm dancing with Sadie. If that's okay.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Come on, you want it?
Willow, I think before all this stuff happened with Sadie, I tried to see your side because I wanted to, but after today, I think I really do see your side.
What do you mean?
He asked us not to help him, Willow.
Yeah.
I couldn't not. I couldn't watch him.
What did he? I saw you speaking into your bracelet.
No.
And I did that as well.
No. I put something in his drink.
What do you mean, something?
He said he didn't want anyone to help him. He said he had to do this by himself, and I could not help him. I couldn't just stand there and watch him.
Okay, hey. Now, what are you feeling?
I don't want to tell him, but I also think I need to tell him. And I don't want him to hate me for doing what he asked me not to, just to make sure I could see him alive at the end of it. I'm just saying I get it. I really get it.
I'm gonna pull him in for a kiss. Fail. You can't control how he responds. But you're a better person than I am.
No, I'm not. I just learned from experience.
You can't live with lies like I can. Don't do it. Because trust me, it's the worst.
I don't want him to think that I didn't think he could do it, because I thought he could do it. I just needed to know he was going to be all right.
He'll appreciate it. Eventually. It's you and it's him. If it was the other way around, you didn't hate me.
I think at that he softens and he kind of sloppily leans into her a bit.
And she'll just hold him. I think he'd hate you more if you didn't enjoy this night with him.
I'll just watch him dancing. He looks bigger now than he did with any enlarged spell cast on him. He's just in his element.
And she'll just kind of sit with him. Maybe just like kind of get behind him and just like hold him, but just let him lean on her. And she'll just keep just caressing you and just giving you like kisses and stuff around, just to try and relax you.
I don't think he says much more. He just watches the night.
Thank you. Inspiration to the pair of you. The night eventually dies down. Though it is late into the night. You all take your rest. Some of you where you fall. But the sun does rise, and so too does a new age for the Vardi Lokur. With that, you do all level up.
Yes!
We will iron out the details of that, I think, in a little mo. We'll continue now with this,
Okay.
and then we'll see what you
Level up.
choose for your level up. But let's keep the momentum going for just a mo. Dawn Takers. Your primary objective here in Esheim is concluded. You look forwards to future objectives. How long do you stay with the Vardi? Sigismund, there is a number of matters for you to attend to as Jarl, as well as ironing out whether or not the Vardi will join the fight in Alcira, and when they will make to leave. We do not necessarily need to go through all of the semantics of that, but what would Sigismund do with that responsibility, and what would the rest of you do as well?
I think Siggy's heart aches to stay. And given the amount of discussions that might need to happen around the finer details, it might be like a couple of days that they have to stay.
Yep. If that is the case.
With him being the new Jarl. So, yeah. 3 to 5 business days.
3 to 5 business days, I think, is probably appropriate.
I will
Go.
I will.
By all means.
I would stay quite close to cricket the
Yes,
next
indeed.
day after that. I think. Yeah, and just kind of make it very clear that I'm here for just whatever you needed. I think, maybe just would lightly just bring up things if you haven't done them, have you spoke to Siggy?
I think at first when you're the level of drunk that you remember having the conversation, but you don't remember how vulnerable you were in the conversation. I think he remembers snapshots of it, but he's just, there's a almost too meticulous level of care in the way he tries to help out Siggy. He's trying to be himself, but there's still just a little what do you need? What do you need? Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, what's up? As opposed to the kind of sibling take the piss out of each other.
Can I say that have I noticed that?
Give me an insight check.
An insight check, yeah. Probably not. 11.
I could roll a deception.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I mean, I've got. Oh, it would have been good. You would have got that. Sorry, it's 15. It's 15. I don't think he wants to mar your time with your people, so he's trying to keep it in.
I think he probably doesn't notice either because he's so busy.
Yes.
As well. Yeah. I think actually, over these next few days, you guys barely see Siggy, except at meal times and maybe in the evening.
Yeah.
It was whew, this is what I did today.
The only time you probably would see Sigismund in such a large chunk would be any meetings with the council about the prospective fights ahead, but we've not necessarily covered that, so we'll get to that in a moment.
I did interrupt you, though.
No, I think but it would mainly just be a gauge of how cricket, the edge comes off cricket a bit. And I think maybe on the evening of the day after, she might just be like, so what do you reckon is what do you reckon? Do we go to Alcira next? Is that where?
If we if that's what the group wants.
What do you think?
The other thing that his mind is taken up by, apart from this kind of trepidation around Siggy is seeing how close Siggy is with his parents, and seeing that familial bond, and it just keeps twigging him back to Halvar. I mean, at some point we have to go to the Everfrost, don't we? See if we can get another army. I don't know, maybe I thought we could see how Halvar's doing.
Yeah, I mean, we probably. You want me to? You want me to do the thing?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm asking a lot of you, but
Cricket, shut that comment up. There's no limit.
okay, yeah. I think I'm a bit shaken. Yeah,
Yeah,
or
you're
can we?
fine.
Can we have a look at him?
Yeah, sure. You want to do it now?
I just, if we're not interrupting anything, yeah.
No.
Maybe tonight or something.
Okay, yeah, we can do it tonight. Okay.
Okay.
And then that night,
Yes, indeed.
I'll sit with Cricket. I think there'll be like a 3 or 4 seconds where she's really scared to look in. And yeah, just we'll then cast Scry on Halvar.
What's your spell save DC?
He's not fucking made it, has he? Come on, lad. Sorry.
18.
Your vision darkens more than the evening already is. The flicker of torchlight becomes more prominent as you are pulled down.
As I go,
into
I
the
grab
spell.
Cricket's hand.
You open your eyes, and for a second, everything seems different, but the lighting is somewhat similar, and you wonder if it's worked or if you've just moved or something. You can see torchlight flickering, and then your vision comes into focus as you pull back and see. You see the inside of the mouth of a cave. There is a tiny flame of a campfire that is barely keeping itself alive, struggling against the howling wind that is somewhere behind you. And huddled as close as he can get to this flame is Halvar, hunched over. You can see his cheeks have blistered away at the icy wind, his skin. Scarily mirroring Cricket's before he was healed.
Mm-hmm.
You just see ice crystals and blisters just over his cheeks, his nose, his brows. He's thin. Very thin. You can see that on the spike that is still strapped to his forearm, there is the meager carcass of a squirrel that he has not even bothered to skin. He has just stuck it in the fire to cook it as best he can, and he is just eating it. What little meat is on it, he is just picking at it, and just he crunches the bones, swallows them. Pretty much nothing of this creature is wasted. And then he just sits and just tries to hold as much of his body around the fire as possible to stay warm as the night draws in outside. You are pulled out of the vision.
He's alive.
Okay.
He's not good. He's slim. Very, very slim. And
Okay.
eating a squirrel, which is resourceful. But he's huddled by a fire. I think he's still in the Everfrost.
Well, yeah, maybe when when Siggy's got all his stuff done, I don't want to rush him in that, but
Cricket.
I'd like to go there.
Okay. We need to tell the group
Okay, I can do that.
tonight.
Okay, we'll just after Siggy's done his governing or leading or whatever it is.
Let him make the choice.
Okay, I'll tell him. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you. I think you'd like him. He's just like me but cooler.
That's not possible.
I know it is.
You're really cool. I'm excited to meet him.
I'm not cool. I'm just cold-blooded.
I'm really excited to meet him. Properly.
I owe him a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I owe him more now because we've not finished saving his life. We got him out of being executed, and I didn't really do anything. That was you. But he's suffering, and I'm failing him.
No, you're not.
It's going to be hard leading this kingdom. You can't help everyone all at once. I'm really struggling with that.
You can't help everyone. Sometimes helping someone goes directly against helping someone else.
I know this is exactly where I want to be, but I also I don't want him suffering.
No. And neither do I. And neither will Sadie, and neither will Tony, and neither will Siggy.
Okay, I'll tell him tonight.
Okay. And I'm excited to meet him. The cooler version of you. Hey, maybe I'll fancy him.
Yeah, maybe.
She'll jump in and give him a kiss. No.
Thank you.
Come on. And I'll smack him on the ass.
Go on, get.
You have 5 days before you leave the Vardi. Any more business to take care of?
Just unlike a whole while they're there, I think Tony like quietly makes herself available for people to talk to.
Yeah.
Like she's just kind of admiring what's happened
Yeah.
and think that makes her think about home and everything there. So I think she just kind of wants to be there if people have questions or if people. But she doesn't actively be like, hello, everyone, I'm the cleric and I'm here for
Have you
all
heard
your
the good
cleric
news?
needs. Like, she's just kind of, spending time in the community, like helping out with things, enjoying that sense of community.
100%.
But she is there if people want to ask her things.
Not a lot of people ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Though you do get the sensation as the days tick by that there is something of a like, what is this new creature before us? Okay, there's a lot of intrigue and a lot of interest. There's not a lot of activity with you, apart from the younglings that never tire of your stories, and not even in a religious sense necessarily, but they are enamored with you.
Oh.
But there is a very inactive sort of closing of the space around you in a way that feels comfortable.
Okay, good. Yes. That's fine.
If there is nothing else that you would get to, Dawn Takers, I will say the only thing is your discussion with the council. What is talked about with regards to... I will say this. I will say this. When the council convenes, Frigga leads the conversation, and after talking with you at the Festival of the Flare, Sigismund, she puts it to the council, and for that, afterwards, the rest of the Vardi, should a decision come to, that the Jarl of their people sees fit to go and aid another country. And there is a lot of discussion about the implications of this. The Vardi keep to themselves. The Vardi stay out of politics. Do we go to another country? There is a lot of discussion. Frigga and you do lead that discussion with, we can't sit idly by whilst other people suffer. We have the chance to do something. Our Jarl believes this is right. And not necessarily immediately, but there is a diplomatic consensus gained of, okay, the Jarl thinks that's the right thing to do. We are not good. Yes, this is new age for the Vardi. We're not going to abandon old tradition. We are listening to you. You are our leader. If you say this is right for us, we believe you. Where do you want us and when?
Cool.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We'll send you a message.
What information does the Dawn Takers divulge? I'll ask that.
I mean, I in discussions with us, I think we would. It's you're leading them. It's your thing, and it's all of our story, but it's your story. So this is your people.
Yeah.
You say whatever you think is right.
I'll see, and we don't necessarily have to roleplay it all.
No. Give us the cliff notes. We've had enough war meetings
Yeah.
for the moment.
I think
There will be more.
yeah, Siggy explains like what has happened to him.
Yes.
The whole shebang about being victimized, etc. And explain that it's not just a small problem; it's like a countrywide issue. Tyranny,
Yeah.
all this sort of stuff, and establish that he kind of feels like he owes a debt to the people.
Yeah.
And obviously explain all about the Crucible and their location.
Lovely.
I.e., we don't have a date per se, but we are amassing forces.
Cool.
Essentially. So I would like to go and help. You don't all have to come with me, but this is what I think is the right thing to do.
Cool.
So it could even be left up to a popular vote.
Amazing. With your information divulged about your experience with the Iron Guard and the corruption and the direct attack on you and people of your ilk, it's not just you that you believe. you do win their favor quite a lot. It suddenly makes it very personal very quickly. And immediately people are like, oh, okay, well, our people are kind of technically involved. Like, immediately it's like, well, politically, they villainized one of our people, so that's, do you know what I mean? Like, they immediately look for the loopholes, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
With regards to the ambiguity of the dates and who should go, there is a consensus from the council that, at minimum, it would be good for the Vardi to take to the wilds once more. And they will start trekking across Esheim towards the Filken forests.
Sick.
Nice.
So
Nice.
at
Okay,
least
nice.
they will be very close by to where the Crucible is, should you need their forces quickly. And via traveling this route, that would be a matter of days potentially, or if you can enlist Torfin and that sort of thing, you could do it more instantaneous. And thus, with that, though many things lie undetermined after a diplomatic vote, the Vardi decide to join the Crucible's cause.
Nice moves. Yeah, okay, maybe one night after the council, we're all just kind of chilling. Cricket will have been sitting in silence, working his way up to it. And then just very abruptly, I want to go find Halvar.
What?
Sorry. I want to go into the Everfrost Expanse, and I want to bring back my friend.
Is that an open invitation?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We're just going into one rat's nest after another, aren't we?
Okay, yeah, cool.
He saved my life more than once. And we took his head off the block, but this is just a slower execution. I want to bring him back.
Forgive me. The last time that I heard about Halvar, he was
going north to the Everfrost Expanse.
okay. Yeah.
He was going to be exiled up there.
Okay, but sure. I just thought he'd be in. Do we know where he is? I mean, I am 100% behind you, my brother. I will follow you to the edge of the underworld if needs be. But where is he?
From what I understand, it'll be like trying to survive in Isheim without the strength of the Vardi, without clothes on your back, and without people being kind to each other.
We should have gone sooner, Cricket. I'm sorry.
No, we had things to do, and we've done them. That's why I'm asking. But I'm happy with the course we've taken.
Okay, well, you stood by me. I'll stand by you.
Thank you.
But he's okay. I've scratched on him a couple of times.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's alive, but he's frail. We checked a couple of nights ago. But I witnessed him get banished. by some people in a fortified area.
The Iron Guard?
Yes. My periphery says yes. My passive perception says yes.
Thank you, Casey.
So is he with Iron
No,
Guard now?
he's on his own now. They branded him with this brand that's like, it's a skull but without the jaw, and then it has a chain hanging from here going around the top to the other, and then it has like branches of snowflakes kind of sticking out from behind it.
Does that sound familiar at all,
Yeah,
DM?
me too.
Nope.
Nope.
Not to any. Oh.
I worked in a town for a long time. So.
Make me a history check.
You see Cricket get really itchy at that description.
I'll give you a squeeze. Over the clouds.
19.
Over the clouds.
You don't recognize the description, but you have heard tale of when criminals get banished, they get branded, so that if they do ever try and sneak back in to the country, into Belladrin, it's very easy for them to be recognized.
Do I know where they get branded? Wait, did you just say? Did you say on them?
It's
Just-
it's a city. That's
Yeah.
like
No, I mean on the
fortified.
body. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, it was on the neck.
On the neck. Cool.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, we should go right away, as soon as you're good.
I think we are good. Honestly, the Vardi have agreed to. Well, I mean, you guys would know that, right? About
Yes,
what-
with all of these meetings and things like that, you would
Exposition,
all of that
exposition,
exposition you will know.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it will be sad to say goodbye again, but yes, as soon as we're ready, we make preparations and we find him. And I think if you saw Siggy, I think he's shaking, furious.
Say will hug you. She knows what it's like to leave.
You never told me you got branded. I mean, I suppose I knew something like that was going to happen, but
It wasn't on purpose, I'm sorry.
No, I know.
It wasn't.
No, I know. I just, maybe. When we go quick.
How do we find him? Sorry. go.
No, you go.
How do we locate him in an expanse?
Yeah, the Everfrost expanse is massive.
I know he headed in, so there was a spell cast on him, said that he wasn't allowed to return. Kind of as she's saying this, she's realizing that like the kind of adrenaline rushed emotional conversation that she had with Cricket about it was actually quite factually incorrect in terms of like she didn't give him all the information.
Just suddenly realize how much information she's
Yeah.
accidentally emitted. Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, here's her own words to Cricket about you can't control Siggy's reaction, and it's just allows him to feel. There was a spell cast on him, and he then went walking into it, and he's been walking since. But the other night, he was just in a cave, in a fire. But I sent a bird to try and give him a message. I told him that his hands were coming, and that green meant go. I'm trying to be coded, but I don't know whether it got to him.
Could I message him now? Because I've seen him.
I believe you have
remember what he
messaged him
said.
once before
Yeah.
when you initially scried on Halvar. You didn't get a response, but seeing as you then saw him, you can now send.
I mean, I can send a message to him.
How?
From last time.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
You've not met him though.
No, I scried on him. Do you remember? It was a while ago. Oh,
No. Your call is your.
Yeah, yeah. Can you? I don't know. Can you? Maybe tell him we're coming, and maybe try and find somewhere we can meet. Maybe like a landmark or something, just so we're not wasting time looking in the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry, Tony. I know that's a lot to ask.
no, it's okay. Just he doesn't know me, so just popping into his head. I'm trying to think of a way to not. What would you like me to say?
I don't know how many words you can fit in. Just that we're.
I also don't have to do this now. It's up to you.
No, I if we can, I want him to know. I want to give him hope. Just tell him I'm coming, and we're gonna find him, and we're gonna save him, and we're gonna bring him back.
Okay.
Thank you.
And if there's anything around him that could help us find him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Cricket's hand, not to sound like a broken record.
I'll cast sending to Halvar.
Okay.
God.
I believe I made you make a spellcraft check last
Oh, did you?
time. I can't.
But it went through, so now I'm just like unnatural.
To save my own ass, I'm gonna make you make one again.
No.
We are 60 and a half episodes away from the first time you scried. It was 39, I think. Oh no, it was maybe
Holy
38. It was
moly!
38. It was the end of 38.
I
It was
just
the end of
rolled
38.
wheel again, so I'm going to wheel your result.
Thanks. What is it? Am I doing?
Spellcraft.
+5 to
Guidance.
it.
What
Add
is
your spell attack bonus.
Sorry. Guys.
What about guidance?
5.
5. And dice.
Yes.
And yeah, fuck it, I'll give you a bardic as well.
Oh my goodness me.
I'll if you use like fewer words, you can get more information in. Inspiration.
Does the opposite.
I guess I would probably also cast guidance on myself if I can, but I don't think I can.
If you've got guidance from Sigismund, you can't stop.
Oh no,
it.
because
Yeah,
I thought it was. Oh, you guys.
I'll do
as
guidance
well.
and inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind. All right, let's go.
D4, D8,
And a 5.
and a 5.
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Maths.
I'm so sorry. This is a big number.
Go on, Tony.
Just do it in bits.
And then. No, wait. Oh, now you've confused me. Yeah. 43.
That's why we buff.
That's insane.
It's got to be the highest roll.
Now I've got to think.
You know
it's insane.
exactly where he is.
Let us see if we can reach him.
Oh God. Hi. I'm Tony. Cricket's friend. We're coming for you. Do you know where you are? Any landmarks?
You got 8 left.
Hopefully see you soon. Stay safe.
Peace and love.
You get no response, but you feel
But it's gone through.
the message go through.
It got to him.
Okay.
He didn't reply.
Okay, well, I don't know, maybe, yeah, maybe he's sleeping or something.
I can keep checking in with him as we go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much for that.
Okay, so we go.
So we go.
Okay.
We'll find him. Or I'm not Jarl Sigismund Olafsson.
Thank you, Siggy.
I got to go pack.
Thank you all. Thank you for this.
Is it really that easy?
What?
You can see them magically, and then you can talk to them.
It's harder if I haven't met them.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Insight check on how certain that yes was.
Insight check.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I definitely didn't message your dad. I don't know what he's wrong.
35.
Tony.
Huh?
35.
I'm just looking for how confident that is.
I believe what I'm saying is true.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
Sorry, I might be incorrect. Please correct me if I am.
No.
But that is.
I don't need Jack's answer.
Yeah.
I need Tony's
Tony
confidence in
believes
what she's
she's
thinking.
saying.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to Everfrost Expanse.
I will find a way to make it up to every single one of you for this. I promise. I will.
You
Thank
don't
you.
owe
Yeah, you
us
already
anything.
did, man.
We've got you.
Okay. Okay.
Tomorrow morning. Let's have a night in carts. Do you sleep in carts? No, true. Let's have a night.
No, it's usually like handcrafted beds, you know.
all right. Let's-
Feather mattresses. We stuff it with the hair from the cows.
All right. Happy tomorrow morning?
Are you happy?
As long as I'm with my Dranger.
Proud of you.
Thanks. Kind of proud of myself. We go to find Helvar.
Fuck, well, we walk faster with hangovers anyway, so let's go. Come on.
Super quick. Can I pick up on this shift in Willow? Because Kendall can. And I just
yeah.
want to know if Tony can also piece together the fuck up that's just happened.
There will be a change,
Yeah.
but
Just because I know why. So I feel like Tony will realize the fuck up. That's fine. I was just checking. Okay, great. Let's go to the Everfrost Expanse.
I think like a cold chill.
Yeah.
Everyone, regardless of your
Fucking hell,
insight, will pick up on the rage that she feels. But
I think
she's not trying not to make it about
No.
her.
I think, unfortunately, selfishly, Cricket, for once, probably isn't picking it up. But yeah.
I was going to say before, but I didn't want to interrupt. I think Sadie was paying very close attention to that
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
And just, I think because the last that she saw of you two, you weren't really speaking. So she has been unsure of what your relationship is currently like. And I think she'd probably seen you be very close and happy and all of this. And then this has happened and it's a little blip. And I think she's maybe just...
Yeah, I think it would
noticed, but
almost
that's
you'd go. It'd almost be like the visual of someone letting go of a hand, out of just like just to taking a step back. If that, not that they were
Yeah, I
holding
get
hands, but it's that sort of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you. Morning comes.
And already the Vardi have started to deconstruct their settlement. Soon they shall be on the move. But not before the Dawn Takers. You say your goodbyes, Sigismund.
Yeah.
As do you all. And you fly.
I hug my mama and papa for a long time.
And they hug you back. Traveling along the north coast of the southern blade of Esheim, an entire country falls away behind you. Over Lexinoths, via the effects of Willow's primal magic, once again, you stride across the continent as easily as you would stride across someone's garden. Mountain ranges crest up, pass you by, and fold back into the horizon behind you. Forests grow and shrink. Rain, sleet, and snow pelt you when you are in your corporeal forms. Via a combination of knowledge from pretty much all of you, you note that you pass the border between Esheim and Belladrin. The mountain range called the Stratorn Massifs passes you by. The White River Plains peel away behind you. You pass cities both Esheimian and Belladrinian. It is after 63 days
Holy moly.
of travel. You see off to the south, to your left, as you travel west, a massive expanse of forest, mainly coniferous
Oh, there it is again.
and ice-coated. Sedien tells you that this is known as the Frost Border Woods. A section of the Genvabar forest that extends past the frost border and actually encroaches onto the Everfrost expanse. As you have travelled, you have tried to discern where best to begin your search, it is here that you will begin. It is here that you pass out of civilized country and into truly untamed wilds. It is here your search for Halvar Fiskhalven begins. It is here you step into the Everfrost expanse. And it is here where we will pick up at the live show.
Oh my god.
I'm a skilled.
Thank you to all my Dawn Takers. Thank you to you at home for watching.
Jack,
this.
can we play another?
No, Ben. Even
Don't ask me that because I will continue. I could play with y'all forever.
I have work
Y'all.
tomorrow.
I could play with y'all forever.
Oh, very good. I'm so sorry I wasn't
Y'all.
there with you. Thank you for joining us for this extra little epilogue of episode 99. Please join us again at the live show.
God, Lord. Oh, wow.
See you there.
Get your ticket on.
In the first few days following the Dawn Taker's arrival within the Everfrost expanse, Sadie began to muse, feel the draw of the responsibilities she left with the Crucible. And before long, she could not continue having left them behind. Her promise to her Drenga, her brother, Sigismund, fulfilled. She decided that her path would separate from the Dawn Takers momentarily. Sadie N spoke to the group and told them that she would be going back to try and assist the Crucible in their final endeavours before whatever fates in Alcira befell them. She said that the Grey Tribes were still to be contacted, and so she might attempt to do that for them. She said her goodbyes and promised that she would see the Dawn Takers before long. With a message to Torfin, it was asked that they come and pick Sadie up and return her to the Crucible, and that they did. The Dawn Takers put their backs to Torfin, to Sadie, to the Crucible, and to Belladrin. And as they processed this momentary separation in the following days, the group continued their expedition into the wild unknown of the Everfrost expanse.